Hello.
Yeah, okay, right. Okay, so should I go ahead now?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, thanks a lot, everyone. Hello and good morning to all of you. I hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. Thank you so much for taking time out and joining this webinar, E-commerce Website Development Trends in 2021. This has been hosted and marketed by Nine E-commerce. My name is Zami, and I'm working as a sales coordinator here at nineecommerce.com. So let me just give you a quick introduction of what Nine E-commerce is all about and the services we provide. Nine E-commerce is a leading design and development company with a niche in both traditional and emerging e-store technologies. Nine E-commerce provides best-in-class techno solutions to modern businesses. So now the services that Nine E-commerce is provide is complete e-commerce store setup, e-commerce migrations. For example, if you have an existing website and you wish to migrate it to some other platforms like Shopify or WordPress, Nine E-commerce can help you. We can also help you with the custom e-commerce website development, open source e-commerce customizations, B2B and B2C e-commerce solutions. We are also a proud partner with Shopify and BigCommerce, and we are also listed on the directory. Okay, so now without any further ado, let me introduce you to our speaker. Today's our speaker is Ms. Divya Rathod, and she will be now taking over, and she will be discussing the topics today. Over to you now, Divya. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Ami, for the lovely introduction of Nine E-commerce and myself. So I would like to thank each and every participant for taking out time for today's webinar and reaching before time. In fact, I would say I have done so many webinars, but I've never seen participants participating before time. So it's glad that we have active audience over here. It would be just much more helpful if you can just on your video so that I can be more comfortable, and I see that I'm not talking to robots over here, but people. I hope I'm audible. If I can
Yes, you
just,
are.
okay, great. So today I'm here. Let me just give a quick intro. Definitely, Ami has given, but a quick intro about me. So my name is Divya Rathod, and I'm basically from Gujarat, residing currently in Pune. And I have worked with different industry and different domains, and this is my passion of conducting webinars, spreading out the knowledge, and to educate. So here we are, and like Ami has said, that what we are going to talk about in today's webinar is that e-commerce website development trends in 2021. So you have seen that 2020 was a major change to the decade, I can say, and altogether to the world. So let's talk about digital age and what we are going to see in coming years, that is 2021 and later on. So in today, we live in the digital age and are surrounded by multifarious gadgets and equipment that make our lives convenient and vibrant. Whether it's about sending a mail, getting some information, or buying the desired product, it's a matter of few clicks to perform these activities. Today, everybody has their world in one, in a hand, that is mobile, or rather say laptop. Everybody's working from home till now. I was sure that only IT sector can work from home, but that's not the reality. We all got reality check. So why not talk about digital world and digital era? So today, the trends that are going in 2021 world, I'm going to talk about is I'll be covering few, topics. That is first is voice search. I'm going to talk about, just a second, let me admit there are few people. Okay.
Divya, you can go ahead. I'll admit them, so you can concentrate on that. Yeah, I'll look after that.
No issues.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to cover a few of the topics, that is voice search, then AR, VR, social e-commerce, AI, API integration. Now, I just want to understand whether all the participants who are, participating in today's webinar are aware of what e-commerce terminology is. If anybody can, just speak up, I'm sure that we all are like-minded people, gathered here on this platform. So if anybody can just give me a quick, introduction to what e-commerce is and what is your understanding for the e-commerce, it would be really helpful so that we can carry on the topic smoothly. Yes, anybody? I'd love to see, interaction and have interaction with people.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Shweta, and
Okay.
as to answer your question, what I understand of e-commerce is that any activity, any commercial activity, or any selling activity or marketing activity that is conducted through the web is all that I understand as a layperson as far as e-commerce is concerned.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, as a layman, thank you so much, Shweta. I believe, yeah. So,
Yeah, thanks.
thank you for answering. Definitely, e-commerce is something that in the modern world, I can say. Traditionally, what we used to do is, if we have to purchase anything, we used to go to the market, physical market, have the touch, feel, and see of that product, and we used to purchase it. But what is this e-commerce has brought to this digital world is that now you can purchase each and everything from pin to appliances on digital, that is e-commerce platform. So that is what I feel that e-commerce has brought to us, has kept us in the awe-struck environment, wherein within just a click you can order anything from anywhere and it just get delivered. So it's good that we are aware of the terminology e-commerce, and now talking about the trends. What first comes is voice search. Now, the term itself says voice search. You might be quite aware about Google Assistant, Alexa, Siri. So let's start with this. Which is your favorite among all these three, Google Assistant or Alexa or Siri? Anyone? I'm sure that you might have your choices. So iPhone lovers can opt for Siri, obviously. Google Assistant, we have the answer from Ishan. Okay. Alexa, anybody like Amazon? Who are Amazon lovers over here? Okay, so if we keep definitely Shweta answers Alexa. So if we say Google Assistant, Alexa, Siri, what major role are they playing in our lives? If I talk about today, if I'm sitting chilling, after office, I'm visiting my home, I'm coming to my home, and I just want to listen some cool music out there to calm myself down or to stress out a bit. What am I going to listen to? Music, but I'm very tired to just type on YouTube. So what I'll do is, if I have Alexa, definitely I'm going to just say, Alexa, hey, play any good song, or just play the my favorite list. So what is actually this doing? It is actually making our life easier, and that is what we want. Comfort zone. Digital era has put each one of us in our comfort zone. Like what we would be transitioning from here is from typing to speaking. Everybody has their comfort zone, and we are providing, the digital era is specifically providing the user experience and user friendly appliances and applications and e-commerce websites. So if you are going to build a website or to develop a website for your own business, why not have the best integration and the best appliances and the best application to your website, which makes you get the revenue, definitely by keeping it easy for your customers, and also help them by through good navigation and user friendly experience. So that is what voice search is helpful. So let's see what Nine e-commerce has to say, because definitely Nine e-commerce is providing those services. Ever since the advent of smart speakers and voice assistants like Google Assistant or Alexa, Siri, etc., people's life have become different and easier in many ways. Definitely, nobody is to argue on that point. These devices and tools are here to differentiate people's life by helping in making a transition from typing to speaking. Definitely, if I say that tomorrow I'm getting any application or any software which is helping me out to cook, because I'm a very lazy cook, so definitely I'm going to go for that. Voice devices and tools are designed to receive certain voice commands that enable users to access a myriad of services. Voice searches has become a popular trend, and it will remain so in 2021 too. Definitely it is going to each and nowadays it's not the era that you might see changes after few years. Nowadays the era is such that within 1 year you would see a drastic change in the technology, in the appliances, in the applications, in the digital world. And digital world is one such platform, wherein every day, within, I can say, seconds, things are changing. The preferences of the consumers, the shoppers, the buyers are changing. So if anybody has any questions in voice search, then definitely we can discuss it out, or we can jump on to the next topic. Yes, anyone? Okay, so I believe that I have made myself quite clear. Let's jump on to the next topic, that is social e-commerce. Now, who loves social media? I am a big social media junkie over here. I use Instagram from the very morning of the day till I go to sleep. So, how is social e-commerce, or social commerce is going to help your business, which is on e-commerce platform? Definitely, everybody might be having this question. So, let me just give an example, few examples, and few terminologies that you might be aware of. So, first, speaking of is affiliate marketing, and second is influencer marketing. So you might have seen that there are many, applications that are being used for influencer marketing. Say, for example, there is Facebook, Instagram, TikTok was there until pandemic happened, and China was banned. China product was banned. So yeah, these are the platform wherein influencer marketing is quite in trend. Now, how is this influencer marketing or affiliate marketing going to help your business? So if I talk about, say, I have a website, I'm running a clothing brand, and I want to grow my business and develop my audience base. Like I have right now, what my audience base is, say for example, it's reaching out to 10 to thousands of people, but I want to increase it to hundreds and thousands of people. So what am I going to do? What all options do I have from this digital mode? So definitely social media is one of those options. What you can do is integrate your product listed. Say for example, my product is listed on a social e-commerce website, that's Amazon. Okay. And that product is new in the market. I'm selling, giving out at the best deal, and I want people to use it. So what am I going to do is I'm going to spread out few affiliate links to the influencer peoples who are having a good audience base and followers and fan base on social media platform. And that is how I'm going to grow my business. If they are going to promote my product, and if I'm going to get more views and clicks on that product, and my selling is increasing, then why not? Definitely. So let's see. This is another key e-commerce trend that you cannot miss out to get higher benefits from e-commerce website. Nowadays, shoppers are having integrated experience on social media platform that give them the opportunity to grab the best deal. Definitely, who does not love best deal, right? Everybody does. And best deal in today's trend, if I talk about, influencer marketing is capturing the major market wherein you get best deals. Definitely, there are different e-commerce websites. You can product list your product on Amazon, Myntra, Flipkart, or so, and have it diverted to your website. That also will cover how that is going to happen. So, with the increasing intensity of online ads on social media platforms, people can now can know about products more conveniently on these platforms and follow respective links to buy their product, desired product. So, like I said, that with just one click on affiliate link, that say for example, if I'm following any TikTok influencer on Instagram, and I was looking for a dress, and they came up to me providing me the best deal and with a link. So all I have to do is just click on that link. You never know how many clicks and how many views or clicks are going to provide you business. It can be 5 out of 10, it can be 1 out of 10. It all depends that how regular are you active on social e-commerce business. In 2021, social commerce will be one of the hottest e-commerce market trends that will have an impact on the e-commerce web development industry. Definitely, if I talk about two, platforms that we are speaking over here, that is web e-commerce and social media platforms. These two are definitely having their own audience bases, but somewhere interconnected. So social media is, I feel that somewhere going to take over e-commerce. Majority of the businesses that are earning, generating their revenue from maybe the source of e-commerce, are now going to generate revenue through influencer marketing, that is, or through, affiliate marketing through social commerce. So I hope this is clear. Please let me know if you have any doubt or questions, or if you know, have your own viewpoint, then definitely we can discuss. You can even share your questions in the chat box. Uh, it would be lovely to have an interaction, just because I don't want to keep myself speaking throughout the webinar and bore you all. Yes. Okay, we do have one. How can this help for service industry? Service industry, sir, if I can just ask some question, which service industry are you talking about? Like, do you have your own so that I can relate that example? Is there any service specific industry that you're talking about? Interior work, definitely. So if I talk about interior works, the best. There are many, I'm not sure whether you're having your presence on Instagram or not, but I am following many, interior designers or home, housewives who are, doing n number of works with their house, that is changing in the interior, or, designing their house. And this area, if I talk about specifically, influencer marketing has covered majority of the area in interior designing as well. What you all need to do is show the touch and feel. In the coming topic that I'm talk about is AR and VR. Definitely interior works in that. The visual that you want to provide to the audience who can't come up to your, model house, or see what all interior designing are you offering, then definitely how it's gonna work is you can show some demo, put on some videos with high definitions and good quality and good editings and all, and provide them, that user friendly this experience. So interior, definitely interior designing is going to work. I'm not sure that whether I've justified the answer or not, but if you still have any questions, service industry. Okay, let me give this example. I was working with this, organization previously, wherein we were providing actually the services, digital services. So service industry where we don't have product, it becomes a bit difficult for us to, explain the product, or, make the customer believe in that product or have their trust in that product. But services are such that, you can build some stories of your clients. So, say for example, if I have been your client and I have got business from you, got my house interior design from you, then definitely what I'm going to share is you can take a short clip of mine as a testimonial or a feedback for your services and put it on social media platforms. Definitely. Here, when people hear from the other people who have experienced or gone through the services, it makes much easier. So I feel that, this is one of the options that you can try out. I think that there are more competitions while there are Amazon, Flipkart. So how can we overcome that? Okay. What are the legal requirements if a person wants to start? I'm sorry, sir, like, regarding legal requirements, I'm sure that Nine e-commerce would be helpful with that. I'm not quite into legal, so I won't be able to answer that. But yeah, so somebody asked that, competition while there are Amazon, Flipkart. So I'm not quite sure. You want to list your product on Amazon or Flipkart, or you want to list your product on your website and then divert it to e-commerce website. Definitely, there are much competition, but healthier competition, in fact, I would say. But I say that if you are getting businesses from Amazon or Flipkart by listing your products, then why not? Right now, all that matters is, the graph and the scale, how many audience base you have, what is the revenue you have generated every year or quarterly maybe, and how are you going to, keep on increasing that graph. So I'm not quite sure what the question was over here, but still, if you are looking for a website that lists your product, then definitely that there also you can do it, or with interlinks, you can divert the audience from Amazon and Flipkart to your own website. Okay, own website, fair enough. Does AWS integration is the best solution to scale up? Okay, AWS, you're talking about the Amazon Web Services, right? The best solution to scale up. Um, I would want me or someone from e-commerce to help, because regarding the cloud data and everything, I'm not quite sure, but I would just say that AW is in trend and it's growing its market. The cloud service that they are providing is marketable, and most of the brands that are working with them, the software, they are using the AWS services. So I'm not quite sure. Ami, I believe that you would be able to answer Mr. Prateek's question.
Yes, yeah, definitely. To be honest, I'll have to speak with the team. So it would be best, if they
Oh,
can
sure.
email us, to the email address that we have given, and
Sure.
we can get back to them individually.
Sure. Thank you. Okay, next question from Mr. Junaid is, for Amazon, we need to get a GST number and other legal docs. Yes, that's for sure, because I've tried once to set up my online store on Amazon, and they are going to ask for a GST number and maybe documents. But as we are new and want to give it a try, we cannot arrange for certificates. I would rather suggest, Mr. Junaid, if you can get a help from your friend, or someone from your family who has a registered GST number and the documents, and maybe helps you to list down your businesses under their documents, then definitely that would be a start. So we have those questions. Anybody else, or we should move forward? Okay. So the question to who asked about interior works, the VNS. So this is the answer to your question. AR VR. Now, what is AR VR? Augmented reality and virtual reality. Now, the trends that we are talking about in 2021, definitely this is to be considered, because future is based on these. Now, since you see that the pandemic has struck, and since last 2 years, I mean, this is the second year ongoing that we are not visiting malls or shops on quite frequently. So this is going to help us. What is augmented reality? I'll give it two examples. So I have few examples over here with me, which is going to help you understand what is AR and VR. So I believe that you all are aware about Lenskart, right? So how Lenskart is promoting their business online, and how not visiting to their shop, but going on the website and trying out different lenses just by clicking a picture or maybe a video of yours, and you can get visually you can see yourself in those frames. So that is what the technology has provided us. They are providing us AR VR is a boon to the e-commerce, I can say. If I talk about famous brands that are working, Asos or Gucci try on shoes in AR. So if you visit the website and you opt for the AR option, definitely you will have this option of trying the shoes, wherein you can actually feel them, with all that 3D, 4D or 5D dimensions, whatever technologies they are using. It makes easier for a user or consumer to put their trust on that particular product, and that is what I feel that is needed, since we are all digitally bounded, virtually bounded. So definitely virtual reality is necessary, and how this becomes a even much tough competition for building a trust of consumers within 2-3 seconds maybe, until they are visiting your website. So today, most of the people around the world are acquainted with AR and VR technologies. The evolution of both these technology have revolutionized many industry. AR, VR technology is always also a boon for the e-commerce industry, definitely. One downside while online shopping that people often raise is that inability to see product. Now, taking the example of interior designing, right? If I have a interior designing as my business, I'll take that one of sirs. So what am I going to do that is, going to build trust and uh, uh, interest the customers within few seconds? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a good snapshot of the best interior design that I have. I'm going to go to a video editor, get it a video made, maybe with a good technology, wherein I can provide them good dimensions and make them actually feel that they are standing in that particular room and seeing each and every design. That experience, if you give, to customers who are purchasing online or who are booking online, then definitely that is the chance. You have to work with technology. You have to step up on front, with these uh, whatever digital era has to bring to us. And once you yourself experience that, definitely consumer are going to experience. And second, that I said, that spread out the client stories, because nowadays people are listening to others and putting their trust on those who are genuinely giving their feedback. So that is what I feel. AR VR technologies are working as bridges to remove these hurdles in online shopping. Amazon, many multi brands have come up with this. Even yesterday I was just surfing on internet, and what I came across was H&M. H&M is now going to provide the suits on rental basis for interviews. So those who want to go for interviews, they can definitely use H&M suits on a rent basis. It has started in UK. It's going to shortly start in US and maybe in India on later stage. But what I see is that I never thought as a brand H&M would be coming to this level, or will be providing these services. Because what I had the myth was that these multi brands, MNCs, and the brands that are working for their namesake, or their patent, and their brand is so much valuable to them that they are never going to try out anything else that's going to damage or lower their brand this height that they have created. But it happened, and after that I felt that anything and everything in this world is possible. Like if H&M can do it, anybody can do it. Like startups are coming up with wonders. So yeah, why not? Do we have any questions for the AR or VR? I'm also not quite familiar, but definitely I've seen people go crazy, playing those. Which one was this famous game? I'm not recalling that. If you can just help me, the game that was banned by government. PUBG. Okay, yeah, PUBG.
PUBG.
Exactly.
That is quite common, isn't it? PUBG.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
PUBG is so common, but still I was unable to recall.
Yeah.
AR and VR, I've seen many people in foreign countries, they are actually buying that devices to feel that presently they are working, they are standing in that field, and uh, fighting with those whatever. I mean, I'm not much into games, so definitely I can ask my partner for some help. But that is what technology has brought to us. So I am sorry, we have some few questions. Okay. No, it was not Pokemon, but PUBG definitely. H&M, the next level of marketing. Yeah, this is definitely the next level of marketing. People use products, get the feeling of the product, and buy in future. Just like Netflix did by providing one day free access. Definitely. So, I mean, if bigger brands are putting their brand at stake and, coming up with such marketing strategies, then why not? It's no harm in trying out different, strategies or marketing that you wish to apply. Coming to the next is that artificial intelligence. Now, what is that? Huge word, AI. I use this AI word in a day 10 to 20 times. I just keep on talking about AI so much to my partner that he's like, enough. What is AI? If I want to start with artificial intelligence, say for example, I've seen this robot movie, right? Robot movie, and if I'm, visiting a mall maybe in 2020, if I'm talking about 2020, 2012, okay, I'm in 2012 and I'm visioning that in 2020 I'll be visiting a mall and there would be a robot who would be assisting me with the navigations and best offers and deals and everything. Where is this coming from? Technology, right? Artificial intelligence. Now if I talk about, now that pandemic has bonded us with their at home, work from home and be at home safe, so how am I going to have the same experience? So in digital era, what happens is artificial intelligence, this chatbots and robots are going to help you with the best customer service and best experience. So one of the revolutionary technologies that have emerged during the past few years is artificial intelligence or AI. AI has become a popular technology for e-commerce website and a top trend in custom website development. Yes, AI comes with custom word. Nine e-commerce is definitely providing you custom built website. So what is going to happen if I want to start a business and I have multi options of starting a website or building a website on my own by visiting WordPress or Wix or whatnot options that the other companies are providing me on digital platforms, but there are certain plugins that I need to purchase, and I won't be having in-depth knowledge. But if you want to actually build a website where you want to generate revenue, where you want to spread out the word of your brand, where you want to do marketing flexible at your own flexibility, if today A strategy is not working, I want to go with B or C, then definitely you have to have a custom built website wherein every now and then you can try out with options, because digital, like I said, digital world changes within seconds. So don't wait for it. If you have custom built website, definitely you don't have to give it a thought. Today night you saw that this particular brand has opted this strategy and it's working, and they are getting a few followers and viewers and buyers. Why not grab that opportunity and start, before any third person takes that opportunity? Why should I not start with that? So definitely AI is that. AI helps businesses in multiple ways, like product recommendations and predictive analysis. Product recommendation. How is AI going to help you in product recommendation? I know you all are from Gujarat, maybe, or Pan India, I'm not sure. But I'm here in Pune. I am based out in Pune. Last time I went to Agent Jacks over here. It's a bar and lounge. So what I saw is that they have an app, okay, Agent Jacks app, and you're not supposed to give an order to any of the waiter. All you need to is put down the order in the app, and they are going to provide you the best deal. So my partner was, just surfing and providing the order, going through what all deals are available, offers are available. There was a chatbot integrated application which was actually within seconds having interaction with us. Now that was a custom built chat box. So if I say that I want two shots for 400, but what is the best deal that you have? So they are going to come up with this. If I say that no, then definitely they are going to come up with another one. So they are not losing out on customers. I mean, this is what I want. You know, if I'm not ready to talk with a personal because I want my privacy, I don't want to disclose that what is my budget and how much am I going to spend tonight, then definitely, how are you going to get that privacy? AI has provided us that privacy. You can talk with, on chatbot and feel that you are getting a best solution and best deals and best offers and best customer experience. Artificial intelligence. Here are some applications of AI for e-commerce business. First is enhance the shopping experience by connecting customers' data with real-time insight. So I'll just give this point. I will explain with a funny example. So I visited Myntra for some shopping, but somehow I did not get the best deal. So I left that product and left that brand of clothing, and I went for a social media. Just I was scrolling down the social media apps and all, and suddenly that same beautiful cocktail dress pops up. I was like, I just saw that few seconds ago, in my another app. So how does this data get fetched? I mean, I know like that dress, but how is Instagram knowing that I want to purchase that dress? And definitely these ad pop-ups, this AI artificial intelligence integration is so good and so damn fast that within seconds they are not going to lose out on customers. You have the option with the nine e-commerce providing custom solutions that you can definitely customize your website, put on ad pop-ups and everything, wherein you can attract customers and not lose out on customer. If you're getting traffic to your website but you're not you're failing in interesting the customers or engaging the customer through certain activities or tasks, then definitely the website is of no use. I feel so. If I visit a website within seconds, I'm not going to navigate. I should see on the first page itself what the website has to give to me. I can see the offers, I can see what this website is all about, who is the founder, owner, and what benefit is it going to provide to me. So they provide some tasks or activities on that you have so many technologies, so many trends that I've given options for, and use them and try to engage your this traffic, these audiences or these people who are taking out time and visiting your website, hoping that they might get something. So provide a free product or free sample or engage in them in some activities. Definitely it should not be time consuming but quick. So AI helps you with that. Automation of tasks like customer service with the help of AI based chatbots. Chatbots, like I've given an example of Agent Chat. Definitely, there are a hell lot of options for chatbots wherein you can integrate and customize and provide what all kind of interaction you want for customer service. Optimizing pricing and discounting policies. If you are keen to use these technologies in e-commerce website, you have to ensure that you chose the right e-commerce platform. This is absolute. Today, I feel that I want to go for a custom built website and custom built solutions for my products and my business. But if you don't have the right platform, if you don't have the right company providing those services, then it's going to be a fail. It would be midway journey. You can't go back, you can't go further. You have to start from scratch. So before going for any solution based company, you try to see what all services they are providing and what is the background check and everything. And definitely, if I talk about Nine e-commerce, they are providing the webinar, wherein they are educating those businesses who have n number of questions. Then definitely, you should try out such companies. Chatbots, I'm sorry, has anyone, any doubt for this artificial intelligence? If anybody has any questions, is Amazon using AR VR now? Amazon is actually not using AR VR. I had done some of my research. It is using Modiface. So definitely it is a form of AR, I believe, but I'm not quite sure how to implement AR VR on own website. So there are multiple companies who are providing these options. You might get multiple deals. So you have to do a bit of research. And if you're going for a custom built website, then definitely the Nine e-commerce will be helpful. Difference between AR and VR? Good question. So let me just pop on to that question. That is, AR is augmented reality and VR is virtual reality. If I talk about virtual reality, okay, okay, can you provide examples? Okay, that I'll take later. First, if I talk about virtual reality, like I said, for interior designing, if I'm giving the best virtual tour, if I talk about Toyota, Toyota is providing a virtual demo of their car to customers. I mean, all you need to do is just go to their app or website, and you have to have some definitely some application for that, and you can get a virtual demo. If I'm satisfying my customer by that particular virtual demo, I have cracked that customer. So that is VR, if I'm not wrong. And augmented reality is a one step ahead of just virtual tour. I know that visually you can't make the customer feel or touch that particular product, but sensography or something, such kind of technology is there wherein you can actually feel, actually explore that particular product. So there are multiple things included in augmented reality. If I talk about magazines, not on digital era, but magazines, if I talk about, previously they were just spreading out magazines with perfume marketing and clothing marketing and everything. Later on that stage, what they came up with was that a sample product of perfume. If you particularly open that page of page of magazine wherein the perfume is listed, then definitely you can smell the fragrance. Or clothing, if I talk about, a simple cloth piece is provided over there. So that is how it is helpful. And the same thing where you can touch, feel, the same is provided through AR in technology. Wider abstract, definitely, Nine e-commerce would be helping you out. For that, you can reach out to them. I'm going to share the details. You already have it on the screen. That is, you can email to Nine e-commerce. Next is, can you provide more examples of AI tools apart from chatbots? Okay, I'm not quite sure that right now I have, but LMS is one kind of service that I believe is a part of AI. But yeah, I don't have currently have the options of what AI is providing other than chatbots. But you can explore, keep exploring. Nine e-commerce team is going to help you with that. Yes, anything else? Or should we jump on to the next topic, that is chatbots? Again, coming to the chatbot. Okay, Saloni has few options for us. You can definitely keep on reading the chats for your answers. Chatbots are one of the greatest trends in e-commerce development. Chatbots are quite helpful for e-commerce business as they automate human-to-human interaction. Like I said, that when I went to Agent Jacks and we were having an interaction with some robot, that is chatbot, definitely I felt that they are understanding what we want, what our needs are, and they are providing a solution and options based on that. So that is a human to human interaction kind of, wherein they can understand what we are actually looking for. It means customers can interact with chatbots on an e-commerce website to get numerous services quickly and conveniently. And definitely, if I'm even typing, a message, I expect an answer immediate, right? We are not going to wait. So if the services on digital era, on digital platforms are not provided quickly and conveniently, definitely it's a fail. You're going to lose out on that customer. You're going to lose out on the interest of that customer. Often, customer support has been an Achilles heel for many online businesses, definitely. But with the help of artificial intelligence based chatbots, businesses can provide efficient and convenient customer support. Absolutely, without any doubt. Most of e-commerce platforms are emphasizing personalization these days and provide varied functionalities to make a unique and appealing user experience. Like I said, everything is about user experience. If you feel to, uh, you know, provide that experience that the user wants when they are visiting your website, or to provide the exact knowledge or exact information that the user is looking for, then definitely I am sure that the next question would be, how are we going to understand that what actually user is looking for? Provide your genuine product, provide your genuine responses of customers, share your success stories on website, and that is how you're going to provide them solution based experience. Okay. So whether you choose Magento development, WordPress development, or any other platform, you can take advantage of personalization to provide a better customer experience and increase your sale. Definitely, if you don't personalize your website, then you are not going to have that human touch base with the customer. Now coming to next is that on-site personalization. Now, what do you mean by personalization? Anybody, just one word or one liner for personalization? I just want to get your understanding. What do you mean by personalization? Yes, you can, uh, type it in the chat box. Give what customer wants. Okay. But how are you going to personalize? How are you going to personalize by providing what customer wants? Okay. What's there in for me? I don't understand what's this full form stand for. Analytics. Okay. Product suggestions. Definitely you can give. But first step, if I am going to build a website, how am I going to, personalize my website? That is the question. Personalization over here means you should have the total authority, total ownership of your website, wherein you can change, you can develop certain strategy, you can module change the module of the website whenever you want. Personalization has become a popular e-commerce trend as more and more online businesses are personalizing their sites to meet their customer needs and wants. There is no ABC for any website, that website should be in this format only, or website should go through these informations only. Previously, if I had seen a website in 2020 or 2012, what I would see, a website is loaded with information. Whatever they have, whatever knowledge they want to provide for XYZ customers, they're providing it. Now, if I see visit any website, what I see is that, minimal information, but that information is crisp and, grabbing the attention of the viewers. So if I visit a website of, say, uh, Amazon or maybe any other website, what I'm going to see is I'm not going to read paras and, hell lot of information that the website has to provide or the brand has to provide, but I'm going to see out what the products are, what all services they are offering, what is the best deal going right now, how many times do they bring the festival offers, and their competition, and their, previous history and everything. So personalization is one such thing that you can mold your website in the way you want. If you have experienced that customer in previous days were following this trend and now they are actually moving out in another direction. Say for example, firstly they were interested in, typing. Now they are moving for voice search. Then definitely you can personalize your website, and that is what our motto is, to keep up with the keep on foot with customer interest and their user friendly experience. Business can gather data about their customer and then offer a tailored experience to different users accordingly. What a digital era has brought to us. If I register myself on any of the websites and, provide my information, definitely that gets stored for lifetime. Every now and then I'm going to get their offers and, deals and sponsorships and, subscription messages, email, and ad pop-ups on any of the social media platform that I'm going to use. So you have to, actually provide them a tailored experience to use those products, those, services of yours in best manner. Personalization is quite useful for businesses to render unique user experience based on their interest and preferences. Definitely, if you're not able to keep them interested or provide what preferences they are wishing to, then definitely you have not cracked that customer. I'm sorry. Yes, any questions for on-site personalization? So like I said, that if I go for WordPress and try to build a website on my own, I'm not going to, personalize to the maximum level because I'm not having a custom built website. But definitely, if I have custom built website wherein I can change the layout every now and then, I can launch the website every now and then, pre-launch or relaunch, then definitely that is what personalization for me is on website. Next is API driven e-commerce website. Now I believe somebody had asked some question and this is the answer to it. What do you mean by API driven e-commerce website? What is API? Full form of API. Anybody? It's just a random thought. What do you mean by API, or have you come across this terminology API? Okay, application program interface. And what do you mean by that? If you can just explain. I exactly, I know the this full form application programming interface, but what API actually does to e-commerce website is that I'll explain it through an example. So say I have built a website, it's on the early stage, I am a startup, and now I have figured out what all options I want to go for. Now I see that, my website has been launched, it has been 1 month, the products are reaching out to the audiences, viewers, and I'm getting traffic on my website. But now I want to convert those traffic. I'm not going to, just let them go. I want to now generate revenue through my website. What am I going to do is integrate the payment option on my website, and this integration of any other software or, application of payment gateway to my website is one of the, how API will be helpful. If you have API driven e-commerce website, then definitely this is possible. What generally I will do is I will fill in the information about me and what product I wish to purchase, and that is going to, go to the server of particular bank. that this request has been made by X customer and is willing to pay. So if that particular bank server feels that the information is correct and everything, then definitely they are going to send the OTP for verification. Once that is done, definitely these backend things happen in microseconds. Okay. So once that is done, I would be able to do the payment, get away with the payment, and that product would be delivered to me. So this is one of the examples that with API payment gateway, I can put it develop in my website. There are many other options for API, which if you have any such examples, then definitely you can share with me. Right now, I have this payment gateway option for API integration. Apps web talking to each other, and yeah, exactly, we have this tech guy Pratik, Mr. Pratik over here, who says that apps are web talking to each other and pulls handshake data. So definitely any other application that is integrated on your website and you're providing information to them, then definitely those two responding is through API. So API is a third party that helps. Facebook integration definitely with website, any social media integration with website is helping you to come up with the solution. So integrating a third party service along with the services of the e-commerce platform. Absolutely. Travel insurance sold through airline website. See, we have multiple options over here, multiple examples that how API driven e-commerce website is helpful. It's not just that compulsory, but in a way I feel that if you are going to provide with many options to your user friendly experience, then definitely it's going to be a good help. Next come is increase in mobile shopping. Now, who all are mobile lovers? I mean, I am definitely. Okay, auto logins to website using social handles, absolutely. Now, if you can just raise your hand, who all love using mobile throughout the day? No? Okay, Mr. Junaid is against using mobile. Shopping, in fact, who loves to do online shopping? I rather prefer a physical shopping. That is, I wish to go and see the product and then, get this done. But yeah, mobile shopping is nowadays quite in trend. With the rising trust on mobile shopping among buyers, they are now feeling comfortable to shop online via mobile devices. Now, over the years, e-commerce has built that trust that you can rely on brands, rely on the technology, and no frauds would happen if you go through the right website and do the purchase. So definitely that trust has been built in customers, and now almost 80% or 70% of people are doing mobile shopping or online shopping, and through that also through mobile devices. The number of mobile device users has increased sharply in the past few years. That has led to mobile dominant world. Definitely, like I said, you have the world in your hand, that is in your mobile. You want to call someone, use your mobile. You want to chat with someone, use your mobile. You want to do online shopping, use your mobile. You want to order food, use your mobile. So you have the world in your a day in your hand. So definitely it is a mobile driven world. Creating mobile optimized website has been one of the hottest trends of 2020, and the same will continue in 2021 too. Like I said that if you're getting good deals just by scrolling through social media platform, then why not? I'm not going to take my laptop, start my laptop, and then search for options and all, because that is a task taking activity. Time taking activity. So definitely I'm not going to do that task when it is possible through mobile. Nowadays I see after few period, if it is possible and if response is good, instead of mobile, everything would be in watch. Apple watches, you might have seen that you can read messages, you can connect to someone on a call, you can go through social media tweets and everything. So definitely creating an e-commerce website that offers a pleasing experience. Hello. Okay, does anybody have to say something? Okay, good. So creating an e-commerce website that offers a pleasing experience on both desktop and mobile has become essential to stay competitive and drive hefty revenues. Definitely. Just think that, by doing online shopping, mobile shopping, you can get good deals, you can get cashback offers and everything. Then definitely, why not? You are spending, you are receiving something. So this is all about mobile shopping and increasing trend is seen in mobile shopping. So any questions? Definitely, if you have any questions, we have too many question marks over here. But majority of the questions over the course of this webinar I have solved. But yeah, what technology to use if we want to place a small web game on e-commerce website? Okay, what technology to use if you want? Um, yeah, so which technology to use? Definitely, I don't know, but e-commerce, Nine e-commerce definitely can help you with that. You can bring your problems and they will provide you the solutions or which technology to use, because I won't be the perfect person. I've not done R&D or research on that. So definitely, but I'm sure that this would be possible. Web game on e-commerce. You can even go for your own website, you can create a small game for your product, which people may enjoy, and maybe then you can explore. Yes, anybody else?
Thanks a lot, Divya. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go on. I think we are still getting some questions, yeah, from Ishant.
Is it?
WooCommerce or Shopify, which platform is good to build? Well, it depends on what your need is, because we have, customers coming in and saying, I want to go for Shopify, but actually, we need to understand what you are trying to sell and what is your business is and what is your requirement, how you are going to do the operations, like, deliveries and sourcing the products and, any other payment integrations, based on that, you need to decide which platform is the best, and obviously which are the, cost effective as well. So Ishant, if you can please email us with the given numbers and email address, we can, understand your requirement, and then we can provide the best solution, whether it be WooCommerce or Shopify. Because Shopify is a little bit expensive, on the side. Obviously, there are some monthly costs related to this, but WooCommerce is a, open source, there is no such cost. So please get in touch and we can provide you more information. Yes, Razorpay is a payment gateway and it is reliable. Yes, one of the our client is using the Razorpay with the BigCommerce platform. So yes, it is reliable. Yes, Junaid, that's right. Yeah, Shopify is a little bit expensive. They have apps, some free apps, but some apps are on monthly chargeable basis. So yes, Shopify would be a little bit costly. Okay, I have shared some of our social media handles. If you want to follow us on that, we are, regularly updating information on that. So, you can receive all the updates on time. And I'm also going to share you a feedback form. If you can please take out 2 minutes of your time and then, let us know the feedback. It would be really great. Okay, so yeah, there is a compliment, Divya. Thanks a lot.
Sorry.
It was indeed a good webinar, and hats off to you for insightful knowledge. That must be for you, Divya. Did you read the feedback already? We are getting in.
Okay, I just got that message right now. Thank you so much. What is the best
Okay.
way? Okay, we are still having questions.
Yeah. Yes, I think we are just about to run out the time. It's almost 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions, as I said, please, do reach out to us via phone calls or emails or anything, and we will be able to answer any of the questions that you have. Shweta, thank you very much once again. Divya, that
Yeah.
goes to you
Thank
as
you.
well.
Thank you, Ami.
Okay.
I would just request all the participants, and Ami, if you can just take a snapshot of this webinar, I would love to make this as a memory. So,
You mean the screenshot of what?
uh,
We have a
yeah, of this,
recording available.
Okay,
of the
but
screen,
if
right?
participants can, start their videos, I would love to see who I was interacting with for all this time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Participants, it's a humble request if you can just pop onto your video and, if you can see. Yes, Junaid, I am on LinkedIn. It's with the name Divya Rathod itself. You can search me out. Okay. Do we have, or people are shy over here?
No problem.
Okay, there is nothing to be shy because I can see your DPs. So definitely, but still, it's a matter of choice. Thank you so much for your time today. And it was lovely interacting with you all. You have been an active audience, and I wish to, interact with you all in coming few days. And thank you, Ami and Nine E-commerce, for this webinar, providing me this opportunity to interact with a number of people.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Divya, for your time. It was an excellent webinar delivered today, and for those who have, missed out on some of the parts, we are also going to send you the recording for this. So, in case if you want to, revisit it, you can always do that.
Absolutely. Thank
All
you.
right, Divya, I think that's it for today. Yeah, and thanks a lot, everyone. Thank you, Divya, once again, and we will see you soon with the next webinar. Have a good day.
Sure. Yeah. Have a
Bye.
great day. Bye bye.
Bye.